Hello, it's Harry Pedigo here. Today I'm going to be introducing you guys to a game called The Forgotten Isles. And this is a game that is played with pen and paper and a six-sided die. It is a fantasy RPG game that I created over my little winter holiday here in Brown County since it's been negative 20 degrees. And I've been stuck in the house for a long period of time. So let's begin. There are three races in the Forgotten Isle, which I'm going to introduce you to. Some of these you might be familiar with from Lord of the Rings or any other sort of fantasy game you might have played or books you've read. There are three races: the goblins, the humans, and the elves. And here is a brief excerpt on the goblins. It says, the goblins are a clever race, found deep in forgotten caverns or in the dark swamps and forest of the Forgotten Isles. Goblins are the masters of shadows and trickery. While smaller than an elf and not as strong as a human, goblins have perfected the art of poison by boiling down dangerous herbs and roots, collecting ancient cavern water, and even whispering spells into their boiling cauldrons. They're surely not a race that you'd like to encounter upon a moonless night. Now, goblins automatically receive a +5 to the stealth attribute. There's 6 attributes, which I'll talk to you about in a later video. Let's move on to the humans. Like in our world, humans are at the top of the food chain. They are a fair bit stronger than the elves and goblins when it comes to physical prowess. That being said, they're outsiders in the Forgotten Isles and are more susceptible to the cunning and cruelty of its otherworldly powers. They are the masters of the sword and the shield, and make up for what they lack in cunning by a desire for justice and with brute force. Humans automatically receive a +5 to the strength attribute. And the final races you can play in the Forgotten Isles is the elf. Here's a part on the elves. The elves are the oldest race to be found in the Forgotten Isles. Their wisdom and ancient secrets have been passed down for millennia. Their arcane magical abilities and agelessness have ensured their survival in the ever-changing realm of the Forgotten Isles. While the elves have fought against the powers of evil and chaos for generations, some have become disenchanted, jaded, if you will, turning instead to the darkness. Elves automatically receive a +5 to the wisdom attribute. And I'll go over the attributes and class, what we call subclass specialties in the following video. Until then, have a lovely evening.